Hello guys, welcome back to part 2 of my bold thesis on Snapchat. So just wanna give a disclosure. I'm not a financial advisor, so you should seek your own advice. This presentation is for entertainment purpose only. So back to business. Do you want to make a lot of money of Snapchat stock? So let's hear me out. Alright. So part one, after part one, I did some research. Like Snapchat did give an update on the lenses. It's actually 250,000 lenses, like filters, compared to Instagram around 12. So it's actually 130% bigger. Okay, on this part. So let's keep going with the presentation. So I left off at the Snapchat source. Okay, so Snapchat actually have a proven success with it around with the around the 5 minute shows. Okay, so for example, the rundown average around about 7 million views per episode, and stay tuned average around 5 million views per episode. So which is like a, you can say it's a very successful hit. And then the most successful hit is Sports Center, 17 million monthly views. Okay, so that's very successful as well. And then on the Q3 Q3 2018 earning disclosure press release, they released that 21 unique shows reach monthly active audience of 10 million viewers in Q3. So that's on Q1 I think it was 9. No, Q2 I think it was 11. So actually it went up 100% quarter over quarter. So I need to double check my facts on that. But this one I know is true. Okay, so Snapchat actually, to summarize, Snapchat actually have a proven success with the short videos shows. Okay, so comparing it to Facebook Watch, how is it different? So if you think about it, Facebook Watch actually is like compete with more traditional TV shows like HBO, because most of the Facebook Watch shows are 20 to 30 minutes long. And I did some more research. I think I only found one or two shows that's only 7 minutes long. So plus Facebook Watch original shows super hard to discover. It took me 15 minutes to find those data. So yeah, I think Facebook need to work on that. And then majority of Facebook original shows only get around 500,000 views per episode. Some of it, some shows do have millions of views, but when they first release, they do have it gets very popular. I think they advertise it, but after a couple episodes, it dropped massively to around 500,000 views. If you think if you don't believe me, you can actually do the research yourself. Just go to Facebook Watch and do some research on the Facebook original source, and actually find this data as well. So they actually make, I don't know if you can see, actually look like this, the Facebook Watch on the app. Okay, and then another thing is that Facebook haven't really found a smash hit with the millennials, but Snapchat has. Yeah, the smash hit is a Stay Tuned, Good Luck American, the election day, the episode, in the midterm election, I think. Well, the Good Luck American episode reached 100 million views in that episode. No, not 100. Excuse me, my mistake. 10 million views. That's excuse me. That is some amazing views. And then the super popular wrote the rundown. Okay. So let's take a look at another thing that a lot of investors overlook is the huge advantage of the Snapchat memories. Okay, if you're a short seller, you might take this into consideration as well. So Snap has disclosed that it has 200 billion snaps saved in the memories. Okay, So that's around 186 million users, daily active users divided by 200 billion is actually more right now, but it's recent Q3 update. So that's around 1,075 slaps per user. That's huge amount of storage per user that a user is storing on the Snapchat memories cloud. So why is it a huge advantage for Snapchat? So it's because the longer you use the app, the stickier the app becomes, because it will be impossible to transfer all 1075 snaps into your camera and store it on your phone. And plus, it takes like 1075 snaps. If you mostly, I think, of videos, like when Snapchatter do a story, they usually do videos, so it will take up like at least probably 30 or 25 gigabyte of storage on your phone as well. Then the bear can argue that you can store the Snapchat memories and the Google Photos. That's not true. Yeah, it's true, but you can store it in the Google Photos, but it will at least takes 3 days to transfer it from the Snapchat memory to the Google Photos. The reason I know is it takes at least 3 days because in the past 2 days I tried to upload all the photos from my phone to the Google Photos, and right now I am on day 2. It is still at 70%. It's not finished yet, and most of my photos most of my storage and the storage is photos and not videos. If it's videos, it might take 5 or 6 days. I mean, it's gonna get even worse. It's gonna be impossible to your battery will die every day. Just try to transfer all the stuff. So to summarize, that it's the longer you use it, the longer you use the Snapchat app, the harder it is for you to delete the app, because the Snapchat memories where the Snapchatters save their snaps in the memory section, and then it's a play on the free cloud storage. Like if you iPhone run out of storage to take photos, just use Snapchat to take the photo and store it on Snapchat memories. That's a big play. That's a big advantage. The bear case, and everybody mislook and miscalculate about Snapchat. The potential of Snapchat memory is actually very big. Okay, so let's go to the next one. So now is the most fun topic, the decline DAU, daily active user. So I made a mistake on ADU. so just ignore the mistake right here. I will fix it later. Okay, let me take a drink of water. Kinda thirsty. Sorry. All right. So you can argue that Snapchat is declining a daily active user. Excuse me. Okay, so on Q is the decline started on Q1 2018, where Snapchat have 191 million daily active users. Then in Q2 it declined to 188 million, then declined again. So I think the decline is self-inflicted wound because of the redesign. So if you actually think about it, on Q4 they started rolling out the redesign, and the earning code even because they say that on Q1 they will roll out the redesign broadly to everybody. So that will make sense, because a lot of people hated the redesign. As you can see, like Kylie Jenner tweet about it, and the one star review on the App Store. That will explain the drop in the daily active users. Okay, so and if you look at the section that's dropping in daily active users, Okay, in North America, like the daily active users drop is not anything big because Q1 was 81 million, then Q2 was 80, then Q3 79. So there's 1 million drop per quarter. So I think the most drop was the Europe section. So like on Q2 to Q3 it drops 2 million, but in the rest of the world the Snapchat was doing just fine because from Q2 2018 to Q3 2018 it was flat, so it did not drop. So what did I learn from the redesign? I learned that what I find out what something is really interesting is that they have a very loyal users. Do you know why? Okay, because 1 million users signed a petition to ask Snapchat to bring back the old design instead of just deleting the app. Why did they sign it? Because they're a loyal user. Why don't they just delete the app? Again, going back to the Snapchat memory advantage, huge memory and hard. You're not gonna delete it because the slaps yourself with the memory gotta be there, and you still need it. If you delete the Snapchat, you lost all the memories and the photos and the video you took as well. So it proved 2 points that they are it proved 1 point actually. They are very loyal users. I don't think you will ever get a user base like that will sign a petition to tell Snapchat to bring back the old design. If you look at Facebook, I don't think they have anything like that, or Instagram. Okay, so if you worry about the declining users, Snapchat is actually doing something about it. If you look at the Android, they are building the Android Snapchat from the ground up called Snapchat Alpha. It's actually super fast. If you go to Twitter, you just type in Snapchat Alpha, you can see the early users talking about it, how smooth and fast it is. And I think on another earning call, I think it was Q3 earning call or Q2, I forgot. There's a new iOS Snapchat app and the work. So right now, I am an iOS user, iPhone user as well. I still think Snapchat is kind of like lag and glitchy, is still slow for an iPhone user as well. So if they can roll out the way faster design, it will spur growth on both because of the network effect. And plus they have Snapchat shows like the talk you about, the Stay Tuned, the Rundown. That is those shows. I think the Snapchat's plan to release it daily is actually a very smart move, actually, to get you to come back every day. So it's a help a lot with the daily active users. So spur growth actually you can look forward to that Snapchat is doing. Unlike like for example Twitter, I'm not seeing anything that Twitter can improve to improve its daily active users, but Snapchat has a lot of room to improve. Okay, so I think you guys are tired of of me talking about DAU, so let's move on to another topic that's more fun. So why do I support the co-founders 88.5% voting power? Well, that means that the Evan Spiegel and Bobby Murphy, they have 88.5% vote. That means they can decide if they want to sell the company, elect board of directors, or anything along those lines. They have superpower in the company. So let me give you my example why. So no vision from the board and institutional holders, because the board of directors, they are so focused, and institutional holders are very focused on the short term, like quarter to quarter, like just need growth on quarter to quarter, and sacrifice the daily active users. they are not